Let me introduce you to Vim. It's a really powerful text editor that's been around for over 20 years. Why should you use it? Well, you'll edit your files faster, and it works right in your terminal. Disclaimer, your Vim is not going to look like this because I have a few plugins installed. All commands will still work though. Let's get started. Vim operates in modes. There are two main modes you'll be in most of the time. There's normal mode, where you cannot directly edit the text. Its purpose is to move your cursor to where you want to type. And there's insert mode, where you actually type text in. When you open the editor, you're in normal mode. Usually the bottom left does not say normal, but I have a plugin that gives me some extra information. Here are some basic movements. In normal mode, you can use H, J, K, and L to move left, down, up, and right, instead of your arrow keys. Pressing W moves you to the next word in the line, and pressing B moves you to the previous word in the line. If you want to edit the file, you must switch to insert mode by pressing I. When in insert mode, you can start typing in your text, and when you're done, press escape to return back to normal mode. To save the file, write :W and enter. And to quit the file, type :Q, then press enter. In Vim, numbers repeat your actions. Notice that my line numbers are relative to the one the cursor is on. They tell me exactly how far each line is. For example, if I wanted to move 11 lines down to that render function, I'd press 11, then J. Sometimes you want to move to a specific letter in the line. In Vim, you use F to go to the letter you want. Here, there's a typo in the class name we want to fix. I press F, then the quotation mark, to take me right next to the typo, and I give it a quick edit. To highlight in Vim, press V to enter visual mode and start highlighting. All your motion commands still work in visual mode, so you can jump between words and lines. Press capital V to enter visual line mode, where you highlight entire lines at a time. When you're done, you can copy by pressing Y and cut by pressing D. That will return you to normal mode. Or press escape to undo the highlight. After you've cut or copied, you can press P to paste your text. Next up is smart deleting in Vim. In normal mode, if you press D twice, you delete an entire line. You can also delete multiple lines by typing the number of lines before DD. The most common way I use delete is to replace words I want to rename. In this example, I add a new object entry by copying the description line and replace it with an ID. Then I replace string with number. In about 3 minutes, I've given you a preview into how I use Vim. The best way to get started is to open up a terminal and run Vim Tutor. It gives you a hands-on tutorial to get you started writing. I also recommend checking out the Learn Vim Progressively guide. It progressively gives you recommendations on what commands to practice as you learn. The one I like the most is playing a game called Vim Adventures. It's a really creative game where you solve puzzles by navigating through a world using only Vim commands. I put links for everything in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.